All right, well, Panthers secondary matchup. This is Bible Baptist's second as well. Bible Baptist previously played Williamsport and they won 43-9. Panthers took the triumph over the Minutemen 23-27. So both of them coming off a victory. We'll see how they match up against each other. Bible Baptist having the biggest influx of players in the tournament will have the endurance favor over the Panthers. As we near the start, we'll be playing 2 halves, 8 minutes apiece to help the flow of the tournament and the pacing of all 25 games. One of the biggest assets to the Eagles side is Ryan Bixler. He did win the 3-point competition this year, taking out Noah Meckley's previous championship title. Yeah, I don't really have any other notes. Shoot, I put this on upside down. Does it go? Alright. I forgot to start the scoreboard clock. We're going to see how this works out. It's not exactly in a keen position. Last year I had it over at the scorekeeper's table, just shooting over the top of their heads, but I was told that's not going to fly this year. So it's right next to me by my kneecap. We'll see what happens. Brian, we get that one up into the hands of Hronacek. And Hronacek here in the offensive zone will take charge. Looks left side, finds Bailey. Bailey down on that left corner, finds his way into Brian. Able to get that one down to the top of the key. Shoots that one across, goes off the kneecap of Elijah and out of bounds. Noah Wilson there chasing after it, but not able to grab it in time. Bixler with the inbound. And Andrew to carry it out. Andrew towards that right side, able to find it into the hands of Michael. Back out top it goes. Bixler there with that shot. Not able to send that 3-point bucket home. Just after that one, Michael not able to get underneath it in time, and it does fall out of bounds. Panther ball, 7:47 on the clock here in the first half. Bailey here at the top of the key, finds Hronacek on the left side, back over to Bailey. Bailey taking this one out top of the dome, cutting over towards that left side, finds Hronacek once more, shoots this one up for 2, hits the rim. Once more, down it goes. Wilson there, strips that one free, goes off Bixler's elbow and into the hands of Elijah Toth. Down low in the key, stripped away, and out of bounds off the offense, according to the referee. Andrew Baylor, they're swinging at that one, able to knock that one free. Baylor here going to take this one up and out of the defensive zone. 7:20 remain. I don't have to say that as much. I don't know if the camera works or not. It's more trial and error for tomorrow's games where it really matters. All of today's games are just seeding. Tomorrow's when the real action happens with a single elimination bracket. Titus Bailey here. Stops, shoots for 3. Not able to score off that one. Boxed out and let go. They're going to be the one to box that one out. Bixler into Baylor. Andrew here taking charge. I know that one. I can say that name right, so we'll stick with first names for now. Michael. Back over to Andrew. Andrew on the left wing. Slapped away by Mark. Defense not able to regain possession as Andrew picks it up. Finds his way over to Bixler. Bouncing that one down. Harry out to Andrew. Stops at the top of the key. Shoots this one up. Hits the rim. Comes back down. Andrew going for that one, but Mark picks it up for the Panthers, finding Sean on the defensive side. 6:35 remaining. We're still scoreless. Bailey down the baseline, drives in, draws the foul, and we'll have 2 free throws at the end of it. 33, Michael Isle. I-L-E. I'm not sure if that's the right way to pronounce it, but that's my best shot at a jab in the dark of pronouncing it. Bailey's first, not too lucky. He does get a second, though. Secondary shot hits that shelf, comes down off the hands of Elijah, bouncing off the defense and into the hands of Bailey. Bailey over towards that left side, finding Mark down low from Sean. Block is called. Enter Baylor, called on the foul. Inbound on the floor for the Panthers. Titus Bailey going to be the one to do so. Bailey lobs that one in. Wilson there taking charge, finding Hronacek on the left wing. Sean down towards the baseline, drives in, finds Mark. Mark back out top to Bailey. Bailey for 3. Scores! Opens up the scoring with a nice 3-point bucket. Andrew Baylor with 6 minutes remaining takes it to the offense. Finds left side, shot from Bixler. Not able to match that 3-point shot with his own, and it'll be coming out Panther ball. Check on the left to Mark. Mark down low. Slapped away by Andrew. They're going to call a foul. Andrew called for his second foul in the first quarter of the game, and it looks like Josh Beckendorf will be coming out. Benkendorf. Between shots, of course. Andrew on the bench, and out comes Josh.
Blue rebound.
Secondary shot, no good. It goes off Elijah. Mark down low in the key. Slaps that one between the legs, hikes out one to Sean. Shoots, not able to score. Mark there with the rebound, sends that one packing. 5 total now for the Panthers. 5:30 on the clock and ticking. Bixler into the offensive zone, takes charge. Bixler for 3. Hits the shove, comes down. Wilson picks it up and finds Hranacek over to Bailey. Bailey out of his own zone. Bailey over to Sean. Sean driving down, finds Mark. Mark down low, back over to Sean. Sean outside that left corner, drives into the baseline, shoots this one up. Not able to pop that one in, but Elijah Toth there stripping onto that one like it's a ham sandwich at 2 in the evening. Jump ball between Harry and Elijah comes out, blue ball. 5 minutes remaining, 5-0 is the score. Bixler here to take charge. Bixler to the right, finds Michael. Back over to Bixler. Brian taking this one out. Finds that left side, chucks that one across the lake. Michael there taking charge on the right side, back over to Ryan. Ryan outside the 3-point line, saying hello is Mark. Michael on the right, shoots up for 2. Bring around the Rosie and pops out. Elijah Toth there with the rebound control, and Bailey there to captain the Seas. 4:30, just under 4:30 remaining here in the first half of play. Noah Wilson back over to Bailey. Bailey off to the left side, Hranacek there taking charge. Hranacek on the left side once more. Samples there, tries to get a hand on that one, but not able to do so. Bixler slaps up and disrupts the offense, but Bailey there trying to pick it up where it was left off. Josh taking a little bit of an embellishment, and Bixler's going to take the foul. If somebody hits you in the knee and your head whips back, I'm going to call you out for it. There's no high sticking in basketball. Wilson over to Hranacek, finds Bailey on the left side. Michael there to say hello. Samples there, keeps pace with Bailey. Ben takes a dive. It forces Titus to travel, according to the far side referee. Just under 4 minutes remaining, and this is interesting. I'm going to call him out every time he embellishes, but if it's a legit call, I'll make sure to relay the information to you. I've played soccer. I know a flop when I see one. Harry there in the corner, trapped up, finds Michael. Michael on the right wing, shoots this one up, hits that rim, comes down. Wilson there picking that one up on the corner, pressured up by Samples and able to find its way into the hands of Hranacek. I mean, that's how his last name's spelled, and his first name is Jared, but a little bit more awkward, so I'm going to go with Samples because I feel more confident in it. Toth there receiving that one from Bailey, sends that one packing for 2. 3:20 remaining here, 7-0 is the score. Bixler with it now. Bixler off to the right side, finds Michael. Michael driving down, bouncing that one over to Josh. Sends that one up for 2, cracks open that goose egg. That's been sitting up there on the board for 6 minutes and 50 seconds now. Bailey there at the top of the dome, finding Hranacek on that right side, driving into the key. Shot goes up past the defense. Toth down low, takes charge and sends another 2 home. 9-2 now the score. With 2:45 remaining here in the first half. Panthers lead by 7. Eisler off to the right side, able to send that one over to Michael. Michael inside the three-point line. Toth there, slapping that one away, but picked up by Harry. Handling it off to Ryan. Ryan for three, outside the left wing. Hits that shelf, comes down. Mark Bryan there with it, and he'll find his way over to Sean. 2:15 remaining. Bouncing that to the right side. Bailey there taking charge, finding Karnacek outside the dome once again. Karnacek treading the bubble, finds Bryan down low. Shot goes up, slapped away by Josh, and it looks like Toth will draw the foul. Harry number 5 called on the foul. First one, not too lucky. Andrew comes back into the fray. And it looks like Josh will take a seat on the bench. 2 minutes, 1 second remaining here in the half. Elijah Toth with another. Sends that one in. Whistle's blown. So does the point count or not? He blew the whistle before the ball went in. All timeout by the Eagles. 2 minutes, 1 second remaining. Score right now is 10-2. We'll be back right after this. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Inbound for the Eagles to start off the clock once again. Andrew taking charge. Favors that left side. Finds Bixler. Back out top goes off Harry. Michael there taking charge on that right wing. Michael handling it off to Andrew. Andrew out top of the dome. 1 minute 42 remaining. Shot goes up. Not able to score from Samples. 1:35 remaining. There comes Karnacek out the other way. Drives in right side, stops, shoots, hits the rim, comes down. Sean once more with it. Scores off that one. 12 now for the Panthers. $1:15 remaining. Gets that one over Michael on that right side. Mark there to say hello. Gets that one over to Bixler. Shot goes up and scores, making it a 5-12 game. Bailey driving in right side, stops, shoots. Not able to score. If that one goes off Mark's hands, into the left corner it goes. Sean there with a shot from the baseline, not able to score off that one either. Toth throws that one behind the neck. Andrew there picking it up for the Eagles. 43 seconds remaining. 12-5 is the score. Panthers in the lead. Pass goes right side. Michael there with a shot. Not able to score off that one. Rebound controlled down low. Harry gets that one out. Andrew fakes that shot, goes left instead. Shot goes up, hits that backboard, comes down. Samples there on that right corner. Picks it up, throws that one across the baseline. Able to get that one top of the dome. Andrew there driving into the key. Whistle is blown. Looks like Elijah Toth going to be the guilty party there. Number 45. Called for the block. 18.1 second remaining. 2 shots for Andrew. First one's good, making it a 6-12 game. Secondary shot hits that shelf, comes down. Sean gives that one over to Elijah, and he'll take his time back over to Karnacek. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just short of the basket. That'll be the end of the first half. Panthers 12, Eagles 6. We'll be right back after the intermission. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Panther inbound, Panther shooting right, Eagles shooting to the left. 8 minutes on the clock. and we'll play our second half. Bailey here with it. Able to get that one down to Sean. Sean looking to drive right against Andrew, able to find a little bit of dice and hits that right corner. Stopped up, gives that one to the right wing shot going up by Titus, goes a little far gone, and that'll be out of bounds. 7:47 on the clock, 12-6 is the score, Panthers leading. Bixler into Andrew, and he'll carry this one out. Andrew over to Bixler, or Michael. Bixler takes that one despite odds being against him. Shot goes up top of the key, scores! Taking it an 8-12 game. Mark there picking it up, taking this one down. Chucks that one across the lake. Wilson. Wilson would have probably dove for that, but there's a few bystanders there. And don't want any injuries here. 7:20 or 7:15 and ticking. Michael over to Andrew, off to the left side. Samples in trouble. Titus Bailey called on the block. 7:09 on the clock. 7:09 on the clock. 12-8 the score. 4 points is the difference. Bixler with a shot, hits that shelf, comes down. Elijah Toth there picking it up, finding Sean, and he'll carry this one out for the team. Up to the right side, shot goes up by Titus. Hits the rim, comes down. Harry getting a hand on that one, slaps that one free. Samples finds Bixler, then to Andrew. 6:44 remaining. Off to the right side. Michael there shooting this one up for three. Hits the rim, comes down, goes off Harry. Titus there picking up for the Panthers. We'll try to tread this one out. Titus there able to find his way. Sean back over to Titus. Titus down low. Goes off the kneecap of Harry. Goes off Samples into the hands of Bixler. Bixler driving down with only a few to beat. Shot goes up. Sean with a nice defensive play, jumping straight up. No block called. Timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. 6:13 remaining. 4 points is the difference in favor of the Panthers. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll. Once again, 6:13 remaining. White inbound on their own defensive baseline. Titus Bailey going to be the one to do so. Sean here with it. Is this one down low? Mark there turning the corner. Looks for the shot. Sends that one up. Block is called against Harry. Reasoning that it was called a block instead of a charge, even though Mark did drop the shoulder quite heavily into him. Harry's feet weren't planted. So,
no, yeah,
there's that.
Actually, I love this.
His first, not good. 6:05 remaining. One goes up, and Harry there taking this one down. Goes off the hand of Haranicek, and it will be blue ball. Coming out of his own end, here's Andrew. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the first half of play. Is that right? I feel like it should be the second half. Oh, nonetheless, Bixler just smacks another few points onto the board, making it a 10-12 game. I'm like 90% sure that is second half, but I've been up for about 10 hours now. Andrew out of bounds when he touched the ball, so it'll be Panther inbound where his foot was planted. Bailey into Mark. Mark driving down, goes off his own foot and out of bounds. Five minute 33 remaining. Panthers in the lead by only 2. Fires that one left side. Bixler there under a little bit of pressure. Able to get that one out. Wilson there making life difficult. Comes away with it. Down low, shoots. A little over the rainbow. Mark there. Grabs it. White ball on the baseline is the call. Harry called on the push from behind. 5 minutes, 17 remaining. 12-10 is the score. I smell chicken, now I'm hungry. It's more of a me issue. Mark makes his first. Secondary rebounded by Harry. Finding his way over to Andrew, and out he comes. 5 minutes, 12 remaining in the game. 3-point lead for the Panthers. Fouls are 7-2. Panthers in the bonus right now. 5 minutes remaining. We're in the final quarter of play. Bailey over towards that right side. Horanacek there driving down towards that right inner corner. In a little bit of trouble, able to get that one back over to Bailey. Bailey on that left, or the right wing. Shot goes up, hits that backboard, and sends that one down. And the crowd exhales with the impression. 4:30 remaining here in the first half of play. Or the second half of play, my bad. I keep seeing the 1 on the board, and it keeps messing with me. Will remain Eagle ball in the offensive zone. 10 for the Eagles, 16 Panthers, 4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. Andrew in. Bixler back over to Andrew. Drives down towards the baseline, stopped up, finding his way to Harry, then over to Bixler. Shot goes up, hits that rim, comes down from the 3-point attempt. Andrew gets that one into the middle. Harry over to Bixler, able to get that one over to Michael. Michael at the top of the dome, shooting this one up for 3, not able to send that one home. Andrew keeping that one alive with finesse. Bixler shoots. Not able to score, very close. Michael keeps it alive once again, goes off Wilson. And out of bounds. Eagle ball in the offensive zone. And they got a spark going now. Andrew into Bixler. Bixler drives in, finds a lane, shoots this one up, scores! 16 Panthers, 12 for the Eagles. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Collision midair. Your guess is as good as mine. 3 minute 45 remaining. Here is Andrew. Andrew slowing things down. Finds Mike on the left. Pops that one in. Shoots this one up. Not able to score off of a shot from Ryan. Shot from Samples. Goes over the rim and down to Bailey. Bailey with the Panthers now. Bailey looking to drive in. Finds Horanacek instead. 3:20 remaining in the game. Shot blocked away from the defense. Toth helps Horanacek gain it once again. Bailey from downtown. Not able to score, goes off top. Michael keeps this one alive in the corner. Goes off him in, out of bounds. Blue ball will be the call. Off Horanacek is the determination. Andrew taking his time, just under 3 minutes remaining. Harry back over to Andrew. Drew giving this one off to Michael. Michael off the left wing, finds Bixler. Andrew now with it in the left corner. Goes off the knee of Horanacek, and it'll be coming off. White ball. Afterwards, the ball hit Andrew in the knee, and then it hit out of bounds, as his foot was out of bounds. Bixler down the other way. Andrew on that left side, able to get that one in. Harry finding Michael over towards that right side. Shoots this one up. Bixler not able to find Dice. Mark there controlling that one. 2:30 remaining in the game. Panthers have a 4-point lead. Panthers 5-9 in the season, having a losing record, but Bible Baptist Eagles having a 12-11 record, just over 500. And right now, none of that matters. What matters now is who puts more sweat, blood, and tears into this game. They'll probably be the one coming out of this seeding game. This isn't even day 2 yet. 2 minutes 15 remaining. 4 points is still the difference. Here's Andrew with it. Over to Michael. Michael on that left side, bouncing it back over to Andrew. Andrew approaching that 3-point line. Takes his time to tread around. Bixler there on that right wing. Bixler over towards that left side. Shot goes up. Sample's not able to find any dice. Wilson there controlling that one. Hronacek now with it. 150 remaining. Pass goes left side. Interrupted. Hronacek once more with it. Dekes out the first. Passes it past the second. Driving down the baseline. Titus Bailey called for the jump ball against Andrew. Coming out blue ball. 1:33 remaining. The Eagles here with it. Andrew here with it. Up against Mark on the defense. Finding Michael on the right side, gets past Wilson. Bouncing it down into the key. Not able to find a secondary pass. Hronacek there stripping that one free, finding Bailey. Bailey for the Panthers, bringing this one out, favoring the right side of the court. Stopped up, tries to tread on, goes off him and out of bounds. Blue ball coming out at the half-court line. We got 1:08 on the clock and a ball game to be held today. Michael on the left, picks that one up. Bailey there to say hello, as well as Mark. Goes off Mark's foot, called for the kick. Clock is stopped with 57.8 remaining. Andrew with a nice sidearm there to get this one back into the play. Andrew into Bixler. Back over to Andrew. Passes that one over to Michael on the left side of the free throw line. Shoots it up. Not able to find any luck there. Hronacek grabbing a hand on that one. Jump ball called. Panther ball coming out between Harry and Sean. Timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. 51 seconds on the dot remaining. Panthers lead 16-12. We'll be back before you know it. Looks like both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Bailey inbound over to Hronacek. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. Pass goes down to Mark on the right side. Andrew there keeping pressure. Bixter trying to get a hand on that one, but coming out the other way is Bailey. Bryant over on the right. Whistle's called. Sample's called on the foul, and it will be a 1-and-1 here for Mark. 38.5 remaining in the game. Panthers lead by 4. Full timeout, blue. 5, check it out. Those are his exact words. I don't know what to call it. 38.5 on the clock. 16-12 is the score. We'll bring it back when we're ready to rock. All right, looks like both teams are ready to rock and roll. 38.5 on the clock. We got a 1-and-1 for Mark Bryan. First one goes in, so he'll get a second. Mark's secondary is good, making it a 6-point separation. Here comes Bixler over to Andrew. Andrew coming out of the gate, looking to tie this one up before the timer goes out. Bixler to the right, finds a shot. Not able to score off that one, goes off. Samples into the hands of Michael, over to Bixler. Shot goes up for 3. Scores! Timeout called by the defending. I don't think they're allowed to do that, but I've said that at least 7 times this last season. But, well, timeout by the Eagles. 21.1 remaining. 18-15 is the score. Panthers leading. All right, it looks like both teams ready to rock and roll. 21.1 seconds remaining. The reason I don't think the Eagles should be able to call a timeout is it's another possession. As they just scored a bucket. It's a Panthers possession for the next inbound. That sums up my thoughts on the process. But 18-5, we got 1 point shot, 1 shot difference here with 20 to go. Bailey, Michael there to say hello. Mark, over to Hronacek. Hronacek breaks free, but not if Andrew has anything to say about it. Bixler on the arm, 1-and-1 for Mark. Or Sean, sorry, my head's a little fuzzy today. So if I have a few words slurred, I'm sorry. Check goes up, Chronacek claims another point. 19-15 is the score. Shot goes up for Harnacek, hits the near side of that rim, comes down into the corner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Whistle's blown at 5.3. Nicole Samples on the foul, 1-1 for the Panthers. As the fouls hit the double digits.
I thought I heard double-double.
With a double-double. Mark's first. I don't. It's up to the ref's discretion. And a second.
It's because it was him.
Second area is good, making it 21-15 with 5.3 remaining. Here comes Bixler out of the gate. It's at half-court line, pops this one up. Almost. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the game between the Bible Baptist Christian Academy from York and the Slippery Rock Homeschooling Group. Final score being 21 Panthers, 15 Eagles, and we'll rock and roll into the next set. Well, that's going to be it for this matchup. I'm Gabriel Eisler. This is Slippery Rock Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.